Hi everyone and welcome back to our character building playthrough. So, we are over here at the forest spanning Great Bridge site of Grace, and we will make our way over to Volcano Manor today. We could get started with the side quest actually. That could be a lot of fun. It's basically, you have two ways to enter the boss fight over there, and if it just goes straight, we should be fine, I think. There should be a Spirit Spring jump at some point. Can we just, like, snag this item really quickly? Oh, it's just a lump of flesh. Okay. Um, so, yeah. Let's see how this goes. I really don't think I went... I think I went over here, actually. Yeah, I think I used that as a reference. Windmills, always a very distinct part of the map, right? So, yeah, hello. This is also one of the weirdest sections of the game. Once we go through here. I basically just want the Site of Grace for having a checkpoint nearby. I think it's over there, if I remember correctly. There are basically two, I think. Oh, this is not the one I was looking for, which is okay. That's okay. We will just make our way towards this broken bridge. Oh, there's one below. That was what I was thinking about. That's okay. But yeah, why is this a weird area? You find these groups of enemies. And their giggling is so irritating, not gonna lie. But yeah, you get the noble set, the twin knight swords, as well as the navy hood, which gives you 1 point into mind. And also it looks very good. It might be fitting for this character, actually. Let's have a quick look. I really like the blue. But it doesn't match this armor very well. So I think we will just be using our bandit mask for now. Alright. We definitely need to change up fashion soon again, though. Oh, right, that's where this NPC is. That is a very... a quest line that is very interesting that I just didn't bother doing, but... yeah, apparently it's tied to an ending. One of my friends told me that, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, unfortunately I never really paid attention to that too much. Over there you can see like Mount Gelmir, and in here should be giant rat ashes. There we go. I never tried those out. I need to try those out at some point. They seem really cool. But yeah, our first priority is getting over to Mount Gelmir and the Volcano Manor. I think we need to jump down over here somewhere. Should be a safe way down. Oh, it's over there. Yeah. Good. There is a Site of Grace nearby up there towards that village, but it's okay, we don't need it right now. And if we get the one down here, we always have like a shorter way to get there, which is good. So yeah, let's just grab this one here. Alright. And let's just move on towards that caravan. Okay. Right. Wasn't there like a grace somewhere nearby? I think so, but I always forget where it is. Also, don't really need it, so that's probably the reason why I always forget, but yeah. So far, so good. Just continue down the road here. And this should lead us to the bridge that we need to cross over. And yeah, you can see you're right once you see this terrain, right? Pretty distinct. Just, oh, grab a couple of bones on the way. The blood grease that's lying just there on the floor, and over there is a site of grace. And yeah, we are now venturing into Mount Gelmir. This place gave me a hard time in my first playthrough, because it took me way too long to find a certain ladder. Yeah. Also, since we have killed Patches, obviously his questline does not continue, but there is a part of his questline up in Mount Gelmir. I've done half of it so far on a different character. I mixed other and different into offer. Don't ask me how this happened. That's just my brain was trying to say 2 words at once. Yeah, on a different character is what I meant. And yeah, it's definitely time we change up our armor again, right? We were looking at this chainmail with the blue for a good amount of time now. I do still really like it, and in conjunction with the other parts that we mixed in, it does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. I do like it a lot. Let's grab this site of grace for safety measures. But yeah, it took me ages to find this ladder. It was quite obvious in hindsight, but on my first playthrough I was like, I don't get it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And then I was like, okay, let's start back at the site of grace and just full clear the zone, try to pay more attention to it, and then it finally clicked and I was like, oh my god, there was a ladder there all the time, and I just basically missed it. You know, sometimes it happens, but fair enough, fair enough. Here as well, as we have done so many times in this playthrough, grab the beast blood, we will just run past the enemies. There's no need again for us to fight those. If Patches is still alive, there will be a death message on the floor there that tells you follow the shinies. That's basically his questline. Yeah, that's how you continue his questline. Hello! Can I make it up here before you wreck my face? Normally it works. Yes! Good. Yeah, it's one of those. Also, there are a couple of enemies up here that can mess you up pretty badly. It's basically those marionettes. They are just scary, dude. I don't know. They are weird in design, which is fine. It's these guys. But they can mess you up so bad. The archers, like with 2 of them, just firing out barrages of arrows at you, it can get very dicey. We also would be able to collect a couple of items in this zone, which we will completely ignore, but there's a good curved sword that you can pick up. We also have another merchant here. He would sell the recipe for the volcano pots and the confessor starting armor, which is, I quite like this armor, so maybe 4.5k. That is doable for us, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. So we will grab this armor set and just continue up the ladder. Thank you, merchant. We could have grabbed the recipe for the volcano pots, actually. They are not too bad. I just honestly use the pots way too less. Same goes for the perfume bottles, because you can get some cool stuff going with those, and we might investigate that at the end of the playthrough a little bit. But yeah, for now we are just basically worried about character progression. Moving onwards in the story, unlocking what we need to unlock. So we pass over this bridge, and here you will have a decision to make. Up here is a boss. If you want to fight that, I would highly advise to switch back to Occult Infusion. just so you get the damage bonus from it, right? I will just ignore this boss for now, because I absolutely hate it. Yes, this is the final form, basically, of the Falling Star Beast. We already fought one of those, and I have absolutely no need to deal with that again. But yeah, these guys, you know the deal. Try and don't get hit by like 1,000 arrows. There is a scarab up here, an invisible one, which will drop you an Ash of War. I forgot which one it is. But we are here for the golden seed. Thank you very much. And before we will grab the... do you know what? Since this guy will run past this... Oh, you actually got it! Haha! Through and through. Okay, that was lucky. I was dealing with that guy. Cool. Cool, we'll leave that. Yeah, we could just go down and stuff, but... This is the entrance to Volcano Manor. Hello, dude. Yeah, don't want to fight this guy right now, so just open up the front door. And you will now have a decision to make. You can either follow the questline of Volcano Manor and deal with 3 NPC fights that you will have to search out for on the map. Well, they will mark it to you, so there's not much of searching going on, but one of them we can't even do right now, so that's that. In either case, you have to basically join the Volcano Manor if you do not want to do it the third way. There is a third way. That's basically another way to get here, and you will end up in a different location. I found that by accident as well, so that could be something if you're interested. But, perfume bottle. One of the ways is to go through this whole dungeon, run through this illusory wall and deal with everything there. Or, as you have alluded to, you can start the quest line. You can basically deal with 2/3 of that already, which is good. Also, we do get the leather, obviously, as well as the recusant finger, which is another item that allows for unlimited invasions. And the leather is go ahead and kill Old Knight Istvan in Limgrave. And they give you this very nice red flag here on the map, so you know where to go. I love that they did that. That's so cool. Yeah, here's Bernal.
What in heaven, the volcano? I hope you are... Well, I thought perhaps playing, but no, before you can... Before you can...
Okay, so basically you need to do... I think it's the just first... it's 1 or 3 of the invasions that you have to do before he will talk to you again. And yeah, we will go ahead and grab the map fragment for this region, and we will have to fight one of those ulcerated tree spirits again. This one is just if you want to use different summons, but I also think it's very useful to have the hidden cerulean tear, I think it's called, that you get out of that. So yeah, basically no FP costs for 10 seconds. That can really save your butt in certain situations. But yeah, we are trying to ignore all the hands that are coming out of the ground. One of them will just chase us. It's this one here. Try and get the map fragment. Just run away to the grace. Just spamming it and hoping we can sit at it to de-aggro that guy. Which we were able to do. Nice. Okay. Phew. There we go. We now have the map of Mount Gelmir. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you if you want to run through the manor. Through the illusory wall. You get a good amount of upgrade mats during that, so it might be beneficial for us as well to do that. So yeah, I haven't decided. Basically, I do want to do the invasions anyways, just for the armor sets, basically. I think those will be very nice. But first, I need to... I misclicked. We need to challenge this ulcerated tree spirit. So we summon the Mimic, and once you approach the tree, one of them will spawn in. Yeah. We know this guy by now, right? I had to kill a couple of those, so... Nothing really changed, to be honest. He is still annoying, still has his breath attacks and stuff. We still aim to inflict bleed as fast as we can, with the help of the Mimic. And yeah, just there we go, there was the bleed proc. And yeah, I mean, I don't have to talk about this too much, right? We have fought guys like that along just a couple of times now, and I think that is one of the last ones we will actually mess with, honestly. I think the rest we will pretty much... Oh, no. There is one of them we definitely will mess with later on. That's right. One of them definitely will have to happen for the last golden seed that we will need. You wanna go for the crit? Or just... No, just try and get another bleed proc. Oh! Haha! Never mind, the Mimic went for the crit. Okay. Good job, girl. Good job. Leaden Heart tier and Cerulean Hidden tier. That's it. That's the one we were after. There we go. This one temporarily boosts poise. I never used it, actually. But also now this one eliminates all FP consumption in mixed physic. It's around 8 or 10 seconds, I always forget. But yeah, now you have access to that, so you can use this within your physic, drink it before the fight, and just summon your Black Knife Tish if you went after her already. Or just any summon that needs more FP than you currently have, like Banished Knight Oleg, for example, with its 100 FP cost. The Great Shield Soldier Ashes, I think, would be one to consider for that as well, right? The other ones are pretty cheap, but yeah. I mean, honestly, up to you. Whatever floats your boat. And yeah, let's meet up in round table hold, though. Alrighty, we arrived in round table hold. And... Right, I was thinking about upgrading my Mimic tier to +10. That's why I was... There we go, 14k. But we have a max level Mimic tier now, which is very nice. And yeah, Fia's gone. You can go on a whole quest to find her again and stuff, which nets you a very cool dragon fight as well as another route into the capital over here, which is why I'm actually considering it. It would mean we would have to get after a boss fight that I do not enjoy at all. But it can be fun. It can be fun. So yeah, I think next episode we will start tackling the Volcano Manor requests and get 2 of them out of the way, and finally work towards the capital here. There's a couple of things we want to pick out from there, so not too much. Mainly we are after the main bosses, but it's probably the main goal. Yeah. Sounds good. That's pretty much it. We'll leave at that for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Bye.